have not been creating lately, and it is causing such a weight on me. I am supposed to be running a creative channel, sharing my creative journey, and in all honesty, I have not been creating at all lately. I have had such a huge block on creativity, and I just wanted to kind of share what's going on in my own creative journey and kind of some things that I'm going to be doing to maybe get my creativity flowing again. Honestly, what I've been doing lately is planning, overthinking, watching other people create, just consuming so much content from other artists and creatives in the business, watching other content creators, and I'm constantly thinking about branding, about what content I want to create, what my niche is, and thinking about strategy. And basically, it's just putting me in this constant cycle of feeling stuck, procrastination, and just not creating anything. So what is going on? Why am I doing this? All I ever want to do is travel with my son, read books, and create art and draw. And honestly, those are the three things that I'm probably doing the least of. And I've just been thinking a lot about it, like, why? What's happening? Why am I not doing this? Where is the resistance? And I've come to the conclusion that I think it's a mix of burnout, fear, and indecision. And above all else, creativity makes me feel good. And when I'm overwhelmed, it's almost like a form of self-sabotage not to create. I'm a full-time teacher. I'm a single mom. I have a million side gigs. I'm always trying to make extra money to make our lives more stable. And I think just in the process of running my classroom and running my home and creating all these opportunities to make money with my after-school job and dog sitting, donating plasma, trying to build an art business, I'm doing too much. And I don't have enough systems in place to automate my life. And right now, I am creating systems, but then I'm not following them. And it's just become a huge problem. And the first thing that goes when I feel chaotic and overwhelmed is my creativity. I shut down. I have been consuming a ton of content on other creator accounts about branding, content creation. I've watched videos on productivity, branding, art creator accounts. And internally, I feel like I'm busy because I'm doing things, but I'm actually not doing the things that I could be doing to turn the wheels on my business, which is super frustrating. I'm not creating the art. I'm not even turning the art that I already have created into products because I have a ton of artwork that could be put into products. And why am I not doing that? It doesn't make any sense, but I just feel so stuck in the planning phase and not the action, the doing. I also think there is a part of me that fears doing the wrong thing. I've started businesses before and they've started to be successful, and I realized that there wasn't really the path that I wanted to be on. So I guess that part of me worries that if I'm moving forward and I'm making decisions and I'm taking action and I'm doing things, that what if down the line this is not what I wanted to build and then I have to recreate everything. I think a lot of it is just fear of just doing the wrong thing or taking the wrong actions. I fear choosing the wrong direction, fear being seen on YouTube by my students and their parents, and just people in my life that I wouldn't want judging me. I guess I just fear doing it wrong and just choosing the wrong path. I wanted YouTube to be a creative outlet for me to share my journey towards building an art business, making money, becoming financially and personally free. And instead, I'm treating YouTube like it's the product. It's my thing. I'm a content creator, and that's never what I wanted to be. I just wanted to use YouTube as a creative outlet for me to share my journey, hopefully to bring people towards my art business, maybe to use YouTube as a marketing agent to attract clients or people who want to buy products from my shop, or just introduce myself as an artist. But instead of focusing on my art business, I'm focusing on YouTube. And I really need to shift things because I'm just headed in a direction where I'm becoming a content creator and I'm not doing the main thing that I want to be doing, which is creating art. So I have been thinking about what I need to do to get back to what matters. And I know that I need a reset. I just need to shrink everything down and really get back to the heart of what I want to be doing. So this is my reset plan, just the tiny steps that I'm doing to become a full-time creative and to share my art with the world and to just do something that actually brings me joy, that can help other people in their own businesses and can also help me to become financially free. So for right now, I need to get back to creating because I'm not drawing anything. Rarely. I will draw things for blog posts or YouTube videos, but I am rarely drawing anything. So my main step is to get back to drawing for 5 minutes a day. And I'm going to film. So I'm going to be drawing for 5 minutes a day. It does not have to be part of a larger collection. It can just be something that I'm interested in drawing that day. It could be one simple illustration or an illustration that takes me a few days to complete. I'm going to film my drawing practice every day, and I might end up using it as a short. I might speak over the video and just share something that is on my heart for the day. But I feel like I need to document the process, and that's my accountability so that I continue to create and I'm held accountable for what I want to be doing. The other step that I need to be doing is I need to fix the systems in my life that are causing me to feel overwhelmed so that I don't have the ability to create. I need better automation at home, in my classroom, in my business, and I actually need to be following through on it. I need to be printing out the systems that I'm using so I actually can see it and follow it, because if it's not in front of my face, I don't do it. It's just how I am. I need to automate and follow the systems that I'm putting into place. I think the biggest thing that I've been doing is just waiting to get clarity before I create, and I've just been putting things on hold instead of doing. And I know that the decisions come through the action, and I don't need to keep overthinking and over planning. There are a lot of areas in my life right now that are up in the air, and I think it's kind of clouding my creative business because I'm thinking about other things. Are we going to stay in this apartment? Are we going to be moving in a few months? Am I going to be in the same position at my school next year? What is the plan? And I think I just need to let all these things go, automate my life, and do tiny steps to bring the creativity back in. So that's one illustration a day, 5 minutes of filming, not overthinking. So if you've been stuck in planning mode too, maybe it's less about planning and more about shrinking the goal. Maybe together we can do less just consistently and finally get unstuck and start doing the things that we really enjoy. So I will be back tomorrow with a 5-minute drawing video as my accountability. See you soon.